Hello, welcome to Night is Insight. This is a St. Patrick's edition, I guess, because I wrote down this I was about to say word, but I wrote down this video on St. Patrick's Day. Actually, it was after I was reading the Bible. So, but anyway, so this is St. Patrick's Day, so I guess I can put my green on. St. Patrick's edition. All right. So happy St. Patty's Day. Even though I'm recording this after, so but still, hey, it works, and I might could use it again next time. It doesn't matter to me. All right. So anyway, so all right, let's get into it. So this message is entitled "When God Tells Your Enemies to Leave You Alone." Okay, very very important. When God tells your enemies to leave you alone. So I happen to be reading the Bible. Okay, reading the Bible the other day, and I was reading Exodus about Moses and Pharaoh, and even though the sorcerers used magic to do everything that God told Moses and Aaron to do, it's like Pharaoh still did not stop them. Okay, Pharaoh did not stop them. He was warned time and time again, and God gave him warnings every time and time again, right? And and he Pharaoh still could not and did not stop what God had for Moses and Aaron to do. Period. Okay, so that's message to somebody, to anybody, to everybody. Okay, so there's let me just go ahead and talk a little bit right now because before I even finish getting into this. So obviously there's certain things that God put on this earth for certain people to do, right? So that's the whole point. Okay, people that think they can block somebody from doing whatever it is that they need to do, okay, whatever it is that God told them to do, or whatever it is that they're put on this earth to help the earth in some kind of way and make a difference, you cannot stop them. Okay, so no matter what you try to do, block them, hurt them, slander their name, even I don't want to say that, but even try to kill them, okay, you're not going to succeed. The only person in this whole situation that's going to get hurt is you, or the person who's trying to hurt another person, especially if that person didn't do anything wrong. Okay, in most cases people have such big egos and like personalities or split personalities, whatever you want to call it. It's like they feel like they're some kind of God, which they're not God. Okay, and so they feel like they can do whatever they want to people, to hurt people and to get whatever it is that they want, and that's just not the case. God is not going to let that happen. Even if God will let you think that you can do that. If you're coming from a bad place, God will let you think that you can do that and get away with that, to harm, hurt, or even kill another person. But you're not going to succeed in it. It's not going to happen. Okay, you're just not. So it's like, give it up. Okay, you join the good side. Join the right side. Go to the right. Make alliances with the right side if you're even. And I don't want to say that, but even if you're even worthy enough of doing that anymore. Okay, because people tell the Lord tells people. I mean, the Lord tells people certain things. So even if you were cool with somebody and you try to hurt, harm, or betray them, and you think that they don't know, it's not true. And that person might show you grace and mercy and still be kind and sweet to you, but the Lord already even revealed everything. Okay, so they're not stupid. Okay, just letting you know, they're not stupid. So all right, let's see what else I have here written down. So I said, that's how some of your enemies feel, because all of the karma, or what goes around comes around. Okay. However you want to call it. Okay, it's literally hitting them whether you know it or not, right? We don't have to know it. To be honest, we don't even have to know it. Most of the time, God tells us just keep it pushing, even though you know somebody harmed you or hurt you or did something bad to you. Just keep on pushing. Just keep on going, and don't worry about it. Give it to God. Let Him handle it because He's gonna handle it anyway. What they say, He can handle it way better than we can. No matter what you think about your enemies, like, even though I know it hurts and you get mad, you get pissed off, and you want to harm them back or something like that in any kind of way. Like, it doesn't have to be physical, but any kind of way. But guess what? God can take care of your enemies better than you can, right? And He's going to, especially if you didn't do anything wrong. If you didn't do anything and they were trying to harm and hurt you in some kind of underhanded way or even exposed way in public, then He's gonna take care of them. You don't even gotta worry about it. So let's see. So I put laugh out loud, and I thought something interesting. Whatever plague God told Aaron and Moses to bring the people up to the people, Pharaoh was literally telling his magicians to do the same one as well, right? So isn't it ironic that he was pretty much bringing it upon himself? Like, so that's how, when I was reading it, that's kind of what I thought about. Okay, so if God told Aaron and Moses to bring these certain plagues upon Egypt or whatever, right? So, but then Pharaoh was telling his magicians to do the same thing. So it's like you're basically just doubling what already happened, right? It's like you're doubling the plagues. So you're really just harming yourself. He was harming his city and his people more, which that's crazy to me. But that is exactly how it is. The enemy is like they bring upon certain things of themselves when they're trying to do stuff to harm you, because it's like I don't know. It makes me think of certain things like we could take business for instance, and it's probably significant that I'm saying this, but we could take the business aspect for instance. Okay, so let's say you're in business and someone is trying to hurt and harm and slander you, and you're on their team. So does that make any sense? And this is probably very significant, and even to me. So does that make any sense? If you're trying to hurt and harm somebody that's you're on the same team with, or they're on your team, eventually it's basically going to backfire on you because you're the one who is like it's your team. So does that make any sense? Like it's like basically you're hurting yourself. So it's just, that's crazy to me. I'm sorry. I know y'all see me like laughing and a lot and stuff and some of this stuff because it's amazing and idiotic to me, some of the things that people do. It's just like you might want to had put a little more thought into that before you actually even try to do it, okay, or get away with it in any kind of way. But anyway, so all right. So and I put in his own, yeah, oh yeah, because I wrote down, so it was ironic that he was pretty much bringing it upon himself and his own people, right? And his own people, like, really? It's like that's your people. Like, you're the one who appointed those people. You're the one who is ahead of those people. So why would you uh it's like harming yourself. Stupid. Like, anyway. So it reminds me of enemies that want to blame you for something that they did to you. Okay. And I was just thinking about this earlier because I know I already said that on some of the other videos. Like, it's like, really, like, you're mad at me for something you did to me. Like, I don't get it. I just don't get it. So, and so they're mad, so they want to blame you for something that they did to you, in and that they literally started. Like you didn't even try to do it. You didn't even try to start anything with anybody, but they started with you. And so now they're mad at you because they can't harm you in the way that they started to harm you. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Y'all, I'll be having a laugh at the devil. Anyway, and I put, you were probably nice to these people and their kids, okay? And the next thing you know, they were spiritually attacking you. Like for what? That's how it goes, right? They're spirit. They just somehow start spiritually attacking you, right? Oh, and did I say Happy St. Patrick's Day? Wow, I got this green thing still on me. Anyway, so um, like I said, I might put it up next year for St. Patrick's Day or something. I don't know. But anyway, and I said, so, but you wouldn't have looked so deep into, yeah, and that's the thing too. Then they're mad because now you're more powerful than them. They're mad because you're spiritually more, maybe more higher ranked than them. Okay, but I wrote down a note right here. You wouldn't have looked so deeply into spirituality if it weren't for them attacking you in the first place, right? So thank you, enemies. That's why God always says thank your enemies, because they literally bring you up to, they raise the level that you're supposed to be at. They always do, because they're always harming, trying to attack you in all these certain different ways, whether it's physically, mentally, spiritually, gossip, whatever. So they're the ones who teach you how to fight back, and then pretty soon you're above them, right? Like spiritually speaking, or whatever. Or it could be anything. It could be in a job, or anything. Like they like some. Okay, this is a good example. Let's say somebody tried to come for you at a job, and they were literally trying to throw all these obstacles. You're just working. They're trying to throw all these obstacles in your way, trying to make it so bad to where like you're like, man, dang, I feel like I can't even keep up. Like, what's going on? Or who, or even in the worst case now, who's doing it to you, but you're like, you know what? It's okay. I'm not even gonna fight fire with fire. I'm just gonna be cool. I'm just gonna keep on. I'm gonna learn this stuff, and I'm gonna keep on mastering it and be better, even though they might be my boss or something and throwing hard stuff on me. Okay, well, that person's gonna sit there and not fight back, do what they got to do, learn more, learn it all. And guess what? Sooner or later, they're more skilled than the boss. And guess what? So once the people find out that the boss is corrupt, bye, you're out the door. And then guess who's the new boss? You will be. Ain't that something? See, that's how that works. That is how that works. You literally like, enemies literally like push you so hard, okay? They drag you down, they do whatever they have to do, attack you financially, attack you emotionally, try to attack you and attack you to beat you down. But then sooner or later, you were moving. You didn't understand how. You didn't know what you were exactly doing, but you were moving and moving. You're just trying to go along with it. Okay, they're throwing this at me. Okay, I gotta do this. Okay, they're saying this. Okay, I gotta do this. I gotta say this back. I gotta do this. Okay, okay. You working and working and working, and eventually you're going to be the master, period. And there's nothing that they can do about it. There's nothing that they can take away from you or anything. It's actually pure genius. It's wonderful. It's Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Okay, so yeah, it's life. It's seeing into things that other people can't see. Okay, it's things seen into you that other people can't see. And I'm gonna leave that there. Some of my people who know, they know. I just seen some right now. All right, but anyway, so but yeah, so that's basically how it works. So you can say thank you, enemies. Thank you for doing what you did to me. Thank you for making my life a living hell for the last 2 years. Thank you for kicking me out. Thank you for, you could say, I don't know, whatever your situation is. Thank you for uh, taking my kids away. Thank you for um, making me lose my opportunities so I couldn't work. Okay. Thank you for, I couldn't work a job or I couldn't get a job. Thank you for this and that. Because guess what? When they made you lose your opportunities so you couldn't work, what did you do? You just pressed in more. You just pressed in and said, God, what should I do? What do I need to do? Nothing. Read your Bible, talk to me, and make videos, right? That's all you got to. That's all you had to do. While your enemies was working so hard, this is actually comical. While your enemies was working so hard to be like, oh, they're trying to stop you, trying to stop you. Probably paying buku money to stop you. Oh, make this person do this, make this person do that. All the gang stalking, right? Let me pay this person that. Let me pay this person that. You people think you stupid. You don't see little people, different people come into your job, do little crazy stuff in front of you, or look at you funny, or all that stuff. They think you're stupid. They think you don't know you behind it, or you, and you know who I'm talking to. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to the people who's doing it. You don't think we know you behind it? Stupid. So dumb. That is so dumb. Anyway, but yeah, that's what they do, right? So can't do it forever. So it has to be done pretty soon, and it has to be over and kaput with, right? And that's just gonna be that. But anyway, so let's see. This is the last part of the message I have. So, well, oh, okay. Well, yeah, that's it. So that's all I have for you for now. I might take you guys along with me as I finish Exodus, and then we'll see, right? So thanks for listening. Yeah, I like to. I always go back to the beginning of the Bible because when I lose track of kind of where I was, I always go back to the beginning and I kind of just go through. So let's see, we might be able to read the whole thing, go through the whole journey, together. But and like I said, I have other things. Yes, there's other things too that I might try or that I feel led to try that I feel like God would like for me to try. And you guys might not agree with it all the way. But it's something that I might be led to do or feel like I need to do. I'm still kind of on the fence about it. I don't really necessarily like it. Okay, so I don't know, but we will see as we venture and take this journey together. Okay. All right. So thanks for listening. And thanks for watching Nighty's Insight. Love y'all. Talk to you later. Bye.